Well, my next guest is not new to political protest in Myanmar. Wai Wai Nu has been advocating for the rights of women and ethnic minorities in the country for several years now, suggesting that the system needs to be more inclusive for all. And I'm glad to say that she joins me now from Washington, D.C. Wai Wai, thank you very much for joining us here at BBC News. How have women's lives in particular been affected by events in Myanmar?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Women throughout the history have been particularly targeted in many ways by the military dictatorship. Over the past several decades, ethnic women in the ethnic areas have been targeted for rape, gang rape, and mutilations to terrorize and to dehumanize the entire community as well as women themselves. And we remember in 2016 and 17, even before that, thousands of Rohingya women have been targeted for the sexual violence, for the rape, gang rape, and mutilations against. And none of these crimes has been addressed. The military, that very same military now leading the coup, is held unaccountable until now. Now, what we've seen since February 1st, is that women are targeted in a way that has dehumanized them when they've been arrested or when they're killed in many, many ways. Women are brutally beaten by the male police officers, and women are violently arrested without presence of the female police officers. All of these patterns become increasingly dehumanizing women themselves, and it's been very, very disturbing to see.
Wai Wai, why is it then that women are still going out on the streets? Why are they risking their lives? What's so important for them, knowing that's what's going to happen if they encounter security forces, but still going out on the streets to protest?
Yeah, I mean, the protest now, it's involves the entire country. It's mostly younger people, but it's, again, from all social background, economic background, to the ethnic background and gender background. And a lot of them are women, young women. A lot of them are from women of ethnic minorities populations. And I see this because many women on the ground now at the forefront of the protest, particularly ethnic women, the women from the minority backgrounds are there because they have endured this suffering, the violence, they have experienced the human rights violations and repressions by the military.
Wai Wai, sorry to interrupt. Wai Wai, sorry to interrupt, but I just want to get a very important question in. Has anything, or did anything change whilst Aung San Suu Kyi was in power? Also, there was a strategic plan that was put in place in 2013 by the Ministry of Social Welfare, Relief and Resettlement that were targeting specifically gender issues, equality issues for men. Was any progress made on that?
So, yes, so in 2013-14, the military has introduced a law that says race and religion protections law. And that includes 4 packages of law, including the women's right to marry, limiting the women's rights and ability to marry non-Buddhist male. So this is like very racist and very gendered law that target women, has not changed yet. And so the women have been, over the several decades, women have been suffering in many, many levels by the military and by the society. Now I think all of this accumulations of all of this suffering and experiences of the women, I think women are the ones leading in most cases, the protest. And we're using our femininity, and we're using, like, as you just, as the news from the Myanmar just coming out, the women are using their sarong, their longchi, the skirt, to basically to use against this patriarchal, masculine, misogynist, the military.
Wai Wai Nu, thank you very much indeed. Thank you.